There. Takaru is such a good boy. Do you want to become my husband? No. Stop saying such stupid things and find a nice man soon. 18 years later. I never thought it would really happen. Can I breed with this cat? What breed is this cat? What's the wildest place you've masturbated in? Turn around. What gets better with age? Daddy's belt. What brings you on? I want to call people and talk dirty. I can see that you searched for normal guy selfies. The longer you stay single, the more they duck your future wife. Roses are red. I have depression. Man kills his best friend for not saying no homo after 10-hour anal session. Send me a pic lol. What the duck? Is that Grand Theft Auto? No, it just looks bad cause I have an Android. Oh word. You thick as shit lol. Roast me. I'll make this easy on you. I wish I gave him some pussy before he died. Me, who said that? Credit card. Declines. The therapist. Jump. Harry Potter. 52. Of Greenville. Crack possession. Me. Finds my first fossil. Everybody at the cemetery. When you are behind someone at a cash machine, gently kiss their neck to let them know you are not a threat. This is how you eat ice cream though. Move the bowl please. How to die peacefully. Fat acceptance activist on the news was so fat they had to put her in landscape mode. Online death certificate request step 1. Who is on the death certificate? The person listed on the death certificate is myself. Someone else. Man adopted at birth discovers he has been married to sister for 6 years. Just saw my mechanic and his whole family going to church in my car. Yo, my boyfriend is so abusive. Are you okay? I have a boyfriend. Stop texting me. I hope he beat your ass again. If elevator does not move, do a small jump, it should move after. How many are you cooking for? I just want this so I can put my dick in here and see how many people it feeds. Rate my setup. Ignore my cat. Walmart loses $3 billion to theft each year, and if we all pitch in to help, we can get that number a lot higher this year. Only traumatized people will get this picture. When I was 16, I lost my virginity to a tree. So I asked an old man for a financial advice and he showed me this picture. I have been trying to understand it since. You're offered $50,000, but if you accept it, the person you hate most in the entire world gets $100,000. Are you taking it? Yes. Why wouldn't I want $150,000? Holy Bible. Signed copy. A lot of girls didn't like me this year, but their boyfriends did. I'm sorry, little one, but I'm hungry. Roses are red. Pussies are tight. Drunk man has Shreks with snowman. Loses penis to frostbite. Self-portrait film. Self-Portrait was a 1969 film made by the artist Yoko Ono, premiering at the Institute of Contemporary Arts in London on the 10th of September 1969. The 42-minute film consisted of a single shot of her husband John Lennor's semi-erect penis. Boy, 5, takes cocaine to school, says it makes him feel like Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. If he takes enough, it will make him feel like Uncle Ben. He was a good man and a better friend. I'm gonna miss him so much. Here's to you, Greg. Jehovah's Witnesses training camp. I'll never forget the time a girl cried in my arms cause her grandma died, and I got hard. If we are sinking, why are we 200 feet in the air? Pocket pussy. My wife hates being embarrassed, So we surprised her at the airport. Welcome back from prison, mom. When you ask her for a sandwich and she calls her friend over but all you wanted was a ham and cheese. Happy birthday, daughter. I hope you like the gift. I asked if this was on the front or back of her leg. Now I'm blocked. Doctor Day pay tomorrow. Market conditions are bad in all sectors. I got you a book. I instantly thought of you when I saw it. Failure. Why do I see a medium rare steak? Robin Hood hands over stolen fortune. Here you are, my poor friend. Friend, wow thanks. I'm rich. Robin narrows eyes. You're what? Horrible service. Took them 15 minutes to give me a Diet Coke. The people in the back were messing around and talking about cutting each other's legs off. Horrible place. Don't recommend. Bro code number 1. If bro dies while weightlifting, put more weight on the bar then call 911. This milk is so mellow, yet rich, that it'll make you wish your mother were a milk tank. During a vid call, I realized that my co-worker had an extremely high quality webcam. I asked her about it and she said she streams regularly. I asked her for her Twitch ID and she asked what's Twitch? The perfect ad doesn't exist. Me. Durex. I think something went wrong with the subtitles. Night night dipshit. When you take your kid to McDonald's, but they have no money to buy any. Disney really gifted us with some fine ass women part 2. You wanna be my man? You gotta read this. Love, do you want kids? Absolutely not. Me neither. Children. We need to talk. Dragon Age. The Veal Good will have a photo mode at launch, so you can finally take a close-up of the taint. Was riding in an Uber with a gay male colleague when his Grindr app notification went off on his phone. The female Uber driver said, "I know that sound. My husband plays that game all the time." Do not click buttons with genitalia. Cameras are watching. You get a role in porn. You're the husband leaving for work. The UK's crime minister's bag was stolen at the police chief's conference. Man spent 12 years in a coma. Says he heard everything including his mother saying I hope you die. I don't have to be in a coma to hear that. The end slices of bread watching me walk in the door with a new loaf. What you mean I can't turn myself in and get the money? Arrested after calling Crime Stopper. Man tries to turn himself in for award money. I can't sleep shaking my head. So stop doing coke. If Wolverine's daughter has healing powers too, she will always be a virgin then. Deep thoughts with the deep. It's okay to be yourself. No. This is a costume party. You can't come in. Happiness is my costume. When you pick up your homie in your girlfriend's car and his Bluetooth says "are connected." Lesbian Brokeback Mountain remake starring Margot Robbie and Emma Watson confirmed. I'm conflicted. On one hand, if this were true I'd be annoyed with Hollywood trying to remake every movie with female leads because my vagina feminism. On the other hand would be lotion. Nobody. Fairly Odd Parents. Hello. Chompy. You're here to save me. How to become a pope. Pope Francis. Mayo thank fam it worked. Saw the craziest rock formation. A parrot that was trained by drug dealers to alert them of police presence and is refusing to speak after being detained. Paralyzed teen learned to walk, hit by car, and paralyzed again. This gorgeous house with an entire prison in it can be yours for only $350,000. Andrew Free, man high on meth, fights off 15 police officers while masturbating. Son, daddy, I'm scared. Is that woman going to die? Dad, judging by the size of that horse's dick, yes she is. Nut and go. Do people in a coma still get their period, or does it just turn off till they wake up? It depends on the state of the body. There was a patient who delivered while comatose. She wasn't pregnant when she became comatose. Hold up. Did you get my pussy picture? You ain't got a different one. My homeboy already showed me that one. After my prostate exam the doctor left, and the nurse came in. As she shut the door she whispered 3 words no man wants to hear. Who was that? I wonder what song she was singing that made her cry so much. House 4 and 5 minutes from the beach, 8 seconds if you fall. How single mothers show up to their kids' football games. My grandparents have been married for 52 years, and they match outfits every day. Levy, sweetheart. What is it, honey? We are having a baby. Wow. I'm gonna be a father. Home can be a house. Home can be an ocean. Home can be the mountains. Home can be a person. When you pound down a sack of shrooms and realize peanut butter makes you invisible. What are you gonna ask Santa for? My mom says Santa's not real. Well, my mom says you're not real. Shit just went from 0 to 100 real ducking quick. Lun, are you drinking hydrogen peroxide? It says H2O2. That means it's the sequel to water. Queen Victoria, according to Hollywood. Keep fighting the patriarchy, queen. Amen, sister. Queen Victoria, in reality. Keep fighting the patriarchy, queen. Why are you speaking without a husband present? How to succeed as an artist. Have rich parents. $50 and it's whatever you want, baby. Will you beat up my baby mama? What if we rip the jung on the jouch? Okay, so my family is definitely racist. Started dating an Asian girl recently and decided to bring her home to meet my family. The kids wouldn't even speak to her, and my wife told me to pack my shit and leave. Patience has its limits. Buddha. Japanese food looks so tasty. Safety reminder during earthquakes. Your girlfriend. Her dad. Her brother. Her first love. Her ex. You. If you could eat one food from any animated movie, what would it be? Mine is the eggs from Shrek. Daphne's from Scooby-Doo. Proof that cats exist in both solid and liquid states. My stepdad's hot wife thinks this is perfect. I'm afraid to tell you this. The circled region has too many countries, they should merge some of them. Hey, are you falling asleep? Yes. Now shut up. You are driving. Peace was never an option. Where is his thumb? Princess, I have come for you. There is no princess in this castle, but dragon, you are my princess. Mirror. Barbie's crack house. Your turn, honey. Oh no, you landed on my hotel. Haha, haha, I love you. When you used your mom's toys and gave the whole family chlamydia, but afraid to tell them. When you're white, but the cop still gives you a ticket. I was told there would be privileges. Apparently being a forklift operator at a boatyard is fun as duck. Chef lost 21 stone after friend tested him fat duck every day for 6 weeks. Gay test. If you see Spider-Man, I've got bad news for you. In 1920, 8-year-old Samuel Reshevsky played chess with several chess masters at once. He lost every single game. For $250 an hour I will pose as a couples therapist and convince your loved one they are wrong about everything. Illuminati. Stay right where you are. Been sitting in the ER all night. Don't want to go into details, but the Dyson ball cleaner has a very misleading product name. What does the red light on my ground means? Mother finds out her son's bride is her long lost daughter on their wedding day after spotting birthmark on her hand, but marriage goes ahead because the groom had been adopted. I'm about to risk it all for someone's nana. Imagine you wanna hit it from behind and her grana's looking at you like this. Never buying Gatorade again. £5 bucket of ducking horse electrolytes from Tractor Supply. Never getting hungover again or being iron deficient. I'm the boss. Sipping on half of a horse dose and I feel great. My skin is ducking tingling. Herpetologist. My dream job would be a herpetologist, which is the study of reptiles and amphibians. I personally just think it would be cool to hang around herpes, reptiles, and amphibians all day. Some people think herpes are gross, but I just think that they are just misunderstood. Anime about food. When she changes her status to single, I'm here if you need me. Unsolicited dick pic. Want to talk? Unsolicited dick pic. Everything okay? We can grab some coffee. Unsolicited dick pic. Bill Cosby restaurant and dance bar. Moving my sister's mattress today. Wonder what she stores under there. Hey Jude, you're a bird person, right? Yeah. Why? Check out my new wine opener. It's a duck. Ornithologist's curse of knowledge. Sofa cum bed. Oh no, we forgot to say grace. Ah. Naya haha, too late mother ducker. Mine. Kids today don't know how hot it is inside these rhinos. Mr. Johnson, I have to talk to you. Please have a seat. Absolutely not. I know that trick. If I sit down, you'll tell me I'm gonna die. So I prefer standing. Duck, this guy's good. After hearing voices in the basement, Bert realizes that 2 shots weren't enough. Not much to see, just a pic of HQ of the Department of Roads in Nepal. We are located in Chicago, Illinois. Don't ask, don't tell. We don't ask questions, we get the job done. Emergency details. Start at $200. Inbox us about your car today. Spotted over the weekend in Kentucky. My wife. I didn't call you a bitch. I just said you were acting like a bitch. Vegan ribs are actually delicious. The hardest part is hunting down the vegan. In 2005, a South African man, Maria Sells, adopted a baby hippo after rescuing it from a river 6 years later. After years of bonding between the two, the hippo dragged him into that same river and ate him. He gets so excited when I take him to the dog park. Poison. Poisons for death human tablet. Poisonous for death. Poisons for death liquid. Poisonous perfume for men. Poisons for death tablet. Poisonous perfume woman. Poisonous tablets for death human. Poisonous for death tablet. Poisonous for human death. What's up with him? He's a memory foam. He remembers everything. When I was 16 I remember my mama giving me some money to go and pay our power bill, but instead I bought some raffle tickets for a chance to win a new truck. I told her when I got home and she beat the duck out my ass, but the next morning in the driveway sat a brand new truck. We held each other as tears dropped down our face, especially me cause it was the truck from the power company there to turn off the lights and she beat my ass again. Most embarrassing Shrek's moment go. Few years ago, went on a date with a disabled girl. Went cinema and for some food. Went back to hers and was kissing in the garden. She told me to lift her onto this swing hanging off a tree. And we had Shreks on the swing with her legs dangling around like noodles. I put her back in the chair and took her inside before I left. And her dad came up to me and said quietly, "Thanks mate. Most lads just leave her stuck on the swing." What is a must to do before Shreks? Make sure there's a pulse. Mr. High Standards over here. I wish I had the perfect body. Poof. It is done. Nothing's changed. Correct. Wow, you're a wholesome genie. I'm a hallucination. Take your meds. I have 2 requests when I die. 1. Spread my remains on my favorite trails. 2. Don't cremate me. When I saw Kim's Shrek's tape, as a mother, I wanted to kill her. But as her manager. A concept designed for car safety belts from the 1960s. Welcome to Plastic Surgery Addicts Anonymous. I'm seeing a lot of new faces in the crowd this week, and I have to say, I'm disappointed. What would you do if you found me in your fridge? I'd be extremely scared, because the other bodies in my fridge don't smile. The FDA warns not to eat specific great value frozen shrimp from Walmart due to possible radioactive contamination. I couldn't go outside for 6 years after my boyfriend died. Finally out of jail. You look weary, traveler. Come, sit, and I'll get you a bowl of my finest broth. The internet don't care about shit. If the world was about the end, this would be the last meme. Key design in the rest of America. Key design in Argentina. 2 Thai girls asked me if I wanted to sleep with them. They said it would be like winning the lottery. To my horror, they were right. We had 6 matching balls. I bet you, when that mom fired me from my nanny job, she didn't think I'd still be part of the family in 9 months. If animals can talk, everybody would become vegan. I mean, humans can talk, but that doesn't stop me. Do you think the England team can lift the cup? Absolutely. It's not very heavy. Beth broke up with me. You know what they say. There are plenty of humans on land. You know what? You're right. I think a fish just swam into my butthole. How it started. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. How it ended. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. Basic ballistic vest. Popular among punks and high school students. The most legendary game discs of all time. Go ahead, zap me. Absorbing lightning's totally my thing. You've never had black lightning before. Screams. Understand the joke. Black lightning is 28, live wire is 15. Massage. 8 AM to 9 PM open. Backdoor available. This Elmo arrived in the mail like someone in the Sesame Street Mafia was trying to send a message. Me wondering why daddy heats up his insulin in a spoon. We have your child. What are your demands? Are you out of your mind? The daycare's closing soon. Come and get him now. I'm not like other girls. I do sport. I do a lot of fencing. You all. I have nice dark hair. I'm male. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Me. Slapping my older brother in the face with his own hand. Stop hitting yourself. Why are you hitting yourself? Sister-in-law. Crying. Is this why you wanted an open casket? How to be black. After giving birth, I asked when the young redhead nurse will be back with my baby. There's apparently no nurses working here by that description. Books like Lord of the Rings, LOTR, And Harry Potter as part of the syllabus is a great move because it cultivates imagination and creativity at a young age. They should include books like Little Women, as it encourages respect towards women at a young age. Even a book like Animal Farm can teach the little ones to love and care for animals. Security at the airport getting more straightforward. Are you a terrorist? When a relationship ends, women, men, it looks the same, but it's not. My girlfriend happily telling me she is pregnant. Me feeling sad cause I know how it feels like to grow up without a dad. Her letter read, I'm breaking up with you. The raft we spent months building on this desert island was gone too. When she says she's looking for a quick fling and you have a trebuchet set up in your back garden. The longer you stay single, the more they duck your future wife. TikTok, Mother Ducker. My dad full of asbestos, Agent Orange and lead. Me full of microplastics, titanium dioxide and pesticides. Fellas, if you break up with your girl and the next day she wins a $600 million jackpot, you mad or you don't care? I'm pregnant. Dude, you are such a goated tenant. Yo, thanks beast. I'm lowering your rent because you are such a chiller. Dude, duck, yeah. By the way, there's a ton of mold underneath the sink in the kitchen. Haha, dude, that's ducked. I will send a guy out. Want to duck my wife? At my office is crazy sock day, lol, so I'm wearing the socks I received at the psych ward. I think you took the crazy part too literally. What's something Shrekshal you tried, but realized you were not into? Had my husband duck a cake once. Turns out it wasn't as erotic as I thought it would be. A buttcake is technically a baby shower. Me, finally building up courage to talk about my AIDS. Everyone else at the orgy. When you haven't seen B in 5 weeks and it's light and easy, oh no. When the epileptic kid starts talking trash. Me, watching a video on YouTube, uploaded on December 2020, in my mind, oh cool, so just a couple of months ago, wait. How to succeed as an artist, have rich parents. We sell used body parts. French is such a beautiful language. These toilets are not to be used for cottaging. Ces toilets ne doivent pas être utilisées pour les bumshreks. If you would understand. My horny ass couldn't be a brain surgeon. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Some of y'all before and after filters. The 5 horsemen of pattern recognition. My boyfriend got my mom pregnant. My brother got me pregnant. My mother is my sister. My father got me pregnant. I'm in love with my dog. Love the way you talk. Careful there. If you start catching feelings for a bundle of code, the only dates you'll get are software updates. This albino squirrel comes to our door and rubs its nipples and just stares at us. My grandma does the same thing. Fellas, just wondering, what's your favorite porn? The one with your mom in it. My mom died when I was 3. Please share the link. Would love to see her. When you're fingering the dead chick you found in the dumpster and she squirts in your face. Man, 77. Dean too old to be a threat, kills again after prison release. I'm too weak. Every time I click on an NSFW post, I've made a huge mistake. Certain subs for sure. They need to make 2 types of NSFW, one for gore and one for nudity. I mean, one will turn me on and the other is just naked women. My lips forgot what a kiss feels like. My arms forgot what a hug felt like. My heart forgot how love feels like. My dick forgot what a can of baked beans feels like. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. You can have your ashes turned into a playable vinyl record when your day comes. So they finna play me while I'm dead, just like they did when I was alive. Trevor is on the way. We want to sit on your face. Respectfully. I'm best man at my buddy's second wedding. Is it appropriate to open my dinner speech with welcome back everyone? I can also see some new faces today. Looks at the bride. Looking for anyone who is DTF. I'm new to the area, God bless. Do you know what DTF means? Downtown familiar. Why I'm against racism. Racism is just a stupid way to divide ourselves and fight each other when we should be focusing on our common enemy, females. I imagine a world where men of all races, nationalities, and religions put aside their differences and work together to remove rights from females. Why does nothing ever go as ducking planned? When I was 18 I had low self-worth, but I got attention from this one Shrexy girl. The problem was I lived with my loud grandma. Long story short, I drugged my grandma and put her into a dog cage and covered it with a blanket to invite the girl into my house. My kid just said a lot of Bible stories could double as Florida man headlines. We have been laying here thinking of the best. It's hilarious. So far the best was Florida man threatened to cut baby in half to stop two women from bickering. Florida man finds out wife is pregnant. She claims the father is God. It really works. Florida man summons bears to maul children who laughed at him for being bald. Boss, know why I called you in here? Me, because I accidentally sent you a dick pic. Boss stops pouring 2 glasses of wine. Accidentally? What kind of stat is this? Has not seen father since 1996. Well, I finished skinning all the potatoes. Only one more thing to skin. When you're going 60 in a school zone and one of the speed bumps scream. Video games have come a long way. Like, this is actually insane. You've been poisoned. Bye. I went out running on the streets of Delhi in a sports bra. Never again. Literally every uncle, auntie, and kid on the road was staring at me with their mouths agape. I'm not exaggerating when I say that I saw 80 to 90 people literally stop and turn around to watch me. Their judgmental eyes left a crawling sensation on my skin. Isn't Delhi supposed to be the capital of this superpower? Isn't Delhi supposed to be a metropolitan city? Is this what us Indians can do the best? Seriously? I'm seriously considering emigrating just based off this one incident. Because the street is different, it's all strangers. What hurt the most is when I got home, after everyone woke up, my wife starting crying when I walked into the house. My own kids froze still in terror. My grandmother had a heart attack and collapsed on the floor. May her soul rest in peace. India is not a safe place for balding middle-aged men to go out running in a sports bra and booty shorts. I searched up motivational speech and got this. Thanks YouTube. Powerful eyes in anime. Authentic cord sweat certified. Magic Johnson. Game Band-Aid. What is this award for? Doctor, you need to eat healthy. Me. No. Doctor, the last patient who didn't change their diet after I suggested it died. Me. Oh my goodness. Doctor, in a plane crash. Me. That sounds unrelated. Doctor, I'm the one that crashed it. Do not disobey me.